CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the Chickens here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the impacts of the star reset on the previous season and just kind of thoughts on it going forward. So this is a big week, guys. We got Mega Crap coming up. We got season 20 is on the horizon, so make sure you subscribe for sneak peeks, and we're going to go live when the season first starts. It's going to be really exciting, so make sure you subscribe. Also, appreciate if you use the code CHICKEN in the shop. As always, guys, it does help support the channel, and I do a giveaway at the end of every 2 months to give back to you guys that do choose to support the chicken. So that being said, what I want to talk about today was the star resets. This was the biggest thing going into season 19, and I want to talk about it because it was pretty interesting. So first, I also want to say that we don't know just yet. It's not confirmed or denied that there's going to be a similar reset in Season 20, or if we're going to go back to the initial 40% star carryover that we saw in the 18 previous seasons. So, from what we were told when Season 19 started, that it was going to be a one-time thing, but that's always subject to change, so we don't know 100% one way or the other. But I did want to address something that came up in yesterday's video. I did misspeak towards the end of it. I spoke a little bit too strongly, and I kind of muddied up what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say was, I believe that the star reset played a factor in the outcome on where people ended up in their final rank in Season 19. What I said was that the people saying that the star reset had zero impact were lying to you. Now, I shouldn't have said that. That was a bad choice of words, and I also said that at a wrong time in the video. Didn't make a ton of sense. So I just wanted to clarify that, what I meant. All that I meant was that the star reset did have an impact on the season, but for me personally, the reason I was able to finish where I did finish was not solely because of the star reset. It had a lot more to do with all the other things that I learned about that I talked in yesterday's video, mainly being key tech decisions, not making tech mistakes, pushing at correct times, and not playing randomly, you know, basically everything that we talked about for the rest of the video. So I just wanted to clear that up because, you know, the last thing I want to do is cause drama. So I wanted to apologize if anyone was offended by that, and, you know, not name any names or do any crazy stuff, but it was not my, you know, intention. So I do apologize if that came off the wrong way, because that's not how I meant to word it. I try to be careful with the way that I say things, but I make mistakes. So just to clarify that, yeah, I hope that makes sense. But anyways, so I feel like a politician today, but okay, so the star reset. Now, I think overall it was a good thing. I don't see a huge benefit to having a large reset, or a large percentage of your stars carry over from one season to the next. You know, I get that it drives competition, it drives people to be at the top, but I don't think the answer is as clearly black and white. One way is better than the other. I don't think, you know, it's great to have a huge carryover every season, and I don't think it's a I don't think it's a great thing to have no reset at all. What I do think would be an interesting way to go about it would be to do it every so often. I don't know exactly the time frame that would work on, but maybe do it quarterly, maybe do it monthly. Maybe do it quarterly, maybe do it every 6 months, maybe every year on January 1st, the fresh start of the year. You know, we get that clean slate, and everyone starts off at the same spot in Warships. But you know, the biggest thing that the biggest thing about progressing and having a good season in Warships is it's simply making the correct tech choices, taking advantage of those, and trying to get up to the next rank, trying to get those gold and diamond chests as early as possible. That's what's going to net you more keys, that's what's going to net you more tokens, and that's what's really going to allow you to progress forward and compete. Now, when we look at the top of the leaderboard, it's hard to argue that you know, that's largely due to tech. It's largely due to skill, because these players are pretty evenly matched in terms of tech, especially the last few days of the season when the top 50 is really played out. You could make the argument that, you know, the top 500 is more kind of, you know, has more to do with tech than the absolute, you know, top upper portions. But, you know, that's what I think makes sense. So, yeah. So, yeah, we don't know just yet for Season 20 if there is going to be a different star carryover, a different reset. From what we understand right now, it's going to be the same, like I said. So if you're for it, if you're against it, if you didn't care, then, you know, it remains to be seen. But it's probably going to go back to what it was, being the 40%, carryover of the previous season stars. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever gone into a season with a bit of a tech advantage. So I'm excited to see how that's going to play out. And I hope you guys are going to be along for the ride. And yeah, nothing more I can really say as we don't know anything about the season yet. So hopefully it's a good one. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. So we got Mega Crab on the horizon. Now I typically don't push the crab anymore. And there's a couple of reasons for that. So I find it's not as exciting personally. The trophies don't really change. You know, there's that numbered mark on them. This one coming up, there's actually something wrong with the trophy. I believe it looks a little bit different than the rest of them. There's the lunar trophy. So that's a little bit strange, but you know, other than that, I don't know. It's just you know, it's hard to go hard on the crab and then go hard on warships. I know a lot of guys do it, and shout out to those guys for the commitment. But it's a, you know, it's too time consuming to do both. I like to focus on warships right now. That's what I'm enjoying more. So that's what I'm kind of spending more of my time on. Are we gonna fizzle on this base? What is going on here? I think he had some hidden. Oh, he's got the speaker boxes. That's why. That's an instant plus 500% building health. Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's actually true. That's 100% fact. So let's go up from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And see what we can do. But yeah, you know, it is with the introduction of bombers and the extra statue on the main base. It's a little bit easier to push on the crab now, so maybe I should go back and try to get all those legendary trophies to see if we can do that. I don't think it would be a huge time commitment, but yeah, I haven't gone hard on the crab in a while, so you guys let me know. You guys let me know if in the comments if that's something you would really enjoy. The crab streams like we used to do. It's just, you know, exactly like I said, I don't find it's as exciting anymore, and I like to personally focus more on warships, so that's the reason that I do that. But, you know, of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. And, yeah. So that's where we're at for this week. What else we got going on? Yeah, it's crab or is it turtle? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. It might have been in this month on Boom, but I don't remember it off the top of my head right now. Oops. But it's okay. Look at this, guys. We're just carving through the base with Kavan and the Zookas. Yeah, so I mean, typically what's good for crab is going to be some mix of Scorcher Bullet, Scorcher Bullet Bomber, Tank Bomber, Bullet Grens. Something like that is typically what the meta usually shapes out to be. But, you know, it depends on the base. Typically the first 40 bases, you can kind of just walk through them if you have the right statues and the right troops for it. So we'll see if that remains to be true. But, yeah. My statues are definitely holding me back just a little bit because I've got... we go pretty hard on the resource statues these days. And, you know, I still got a lot of upgrades left to do. So that was the reason of that. People ask me about my statues sometimes. It's literally just because I'm lazy and I don't want to clear my map. So if I boost them all up, I can clear my map in like... Or I can fill my loot in like 3 or 4 hits. Opposed to playing for 30 minutes. I only have to play for 10 minutes. So I mean... It's kind of silly, but it's fun too, you know. I play with all offense for so long. It's nice to just kind of switch it up too. So let me know if you think the chicken is crazy for that, or if it's a good idea. Either way, interested to hear. Alright, so let's take out the microwaver first, and then just kind of work our way down. Shock over here, shock over here. Let's get some second winders going up. I think we actually lost this base before, so let's try to do it correctly this time. We're going to shock this way. I think this is probably the easiest base clearing, like map clear strategy. I mean, it's pretty like, you know, it's right up there next to all Scorchers in terms of just being able to face roll the base. But yeah, we pretty well just walked them through, and then there we go. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about the star reset. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Interested to hear your guys' thoughts as always, and I'm looking forward to the next season. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Bye.